Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to SevTech Ages here on the CreedCraft server. Thank you for joining me today, continuing to show you support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Today we're going to go off exploring, but first of all, we've got tons of stuff in our inventory and we need to get rid of it all. Got all of this and I want to get rid of it. So I'm going to try and make a couple of these chests. Now these hold, I think, 16 stacks in them. So I want to try and make those anyway. We'll see if it's fairly easy. So we have... where is the crate? That's the iron storage crate. Let's see if there's anything else. What are they called? Oh, is it called a chest? Yes, these ones. The chests from Immersive Craft. Now these need planks of some kind and a rock in the centre. So we can put the rock straight into there for now, but now we need to turn these oak wood planks into the oak wood into planks. So we've got a chopping block here, so we can place one of these on here, and I think this is how you do it. If we get our axe, the flint axe, and is this how you do it? Apparently not. Do you need to use the hatchet on it? Let's see. But it's not that. I'm not sure how to do this. Aha, there we go. It's just an awkward angle. Right. So you just click and occasionally it will do it. And you only get 2 from each. So that's enough to get one chest. So let's get this one chest first of all. All the way around the outside. And there we go. A place to put my stuff. So this should actually give us enough space, I think. And looking at these textures, I'm wondering whether Optifine is actually causing some problems. So I think for next episode we may want to disable Optifine just to see. So now we can actually start putting stuff into the chest. You can see how it works, the ghost image, and you right click to put them in. And so this will be my kind of storage locker for now. Put all the blocks at the top. I'm going to keep food with me because I will need them. Place that one back down there. Now if we're going to go off exploring, I'm going to want to take some stuff with me. I'm going to want to take my tools, or at least a stone pickaxe, my axe, flint, spear, and work blade. I'll take these 4 and I'll put these 3 in. Might as well start a pile of plant fibre. I'm going to put this unfamiliar one in here because I can't use that for now. So there's no point in me having it. I have a sharp bone, flaked bone, pile of flint, and a flake. For that I've got more food, and the plant twines I will put in here as well. I'll start a little collection of those. And then finally I think I should have enough space for at least those 2. I thought there was room for 16 in here. Apparently there's only room for 12. However, I suppose if we cut down some more trees outside. I'll take this one down. And that will give me enough for another chest. And we've got loads of saplings so we can repopulate this area with trees afterwards. Make sure this area doesn't get too sparse. So let's see if we can do this with the axe. Yes, we can. Just get a few more of these. And I might as well get this one as well. And then we can put one in the centre, 8 around it, and then right click with this. There we go. So now we have a second chest we can fill as well. Okay, so now I have all my stuff stored and I have a little bit of food to take with me. Let's go off and explore. Grab another berry on the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head down this road here and just see what's around. There's a few quests we need to do. Let's just quickly, before we go out, have a look what we need. So we're going to need some clay. We're going to need some string to see if there's any flax plants or anything like that. We're going to need some more gravel and some salt. And leather. So look for cows, I suppose. So, yeah, let's just head off. I really do like these biomes. This biome's really quite nice. The kind of almost like weeping willow style trees with the vines hanging off them. It's like an enchanted forest or something like that. Not too keen on the hanging trees though. I don't know if this was a forest fire or somebody coming along and harvesting all the trees but not taking these, or whether it's just part of the terrain. Don't know. I don't mind veering off the road too much because I'm going to collect up a load of stuff on the way as well. Grab some of these. These act as throwing rocks as well, so we can throw these at any wolves or zombies or anything that comes to attack us. I don't have anything for nighttime. That's going to be the interesting part, so I think we're going to have to hunker down during the nights. Over here there's some more farmland we can, whoops, try and take stuff from. This ground is really kind of rutted as well, isn't it? Here? Don't really want to stray too far though. And I'm going to need some blocks as well. So as soon as we start finding some stuff that we'll need, we'll grab that and grab some dirt for blocks. We'll pick up food during around the way as well. We'll take a run for a bit. Really bright pink trees though. What are they? Cherries, I think. Ooh. Okay, some gravel there. Marble and limestone. No idea what this is. Marble might be a block that I use a fair amount this season. I do like marble. And it's a nice contrasting block. And limestone, I think, as well, is a very underused block. I don't think people appreciate limestone enough, to be honest. Not sure about diorite. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I half agree with Iskal about diorite, but not to his extent of hatred. And especially after seeing what Zul'jin did with diorite, his big castle in Hermitcraft Season 3 Vanilla, the amplified one. His castle was really, really cool, and it used diorite pretty much exclusively throughout the entire castle. Now this area I do like. I'm thinking about base locations and stuff like that as well while I'm walking around. Not too keen on the completely spherical terrain generation though. I'd have to mix all of this up quite a lot. But I do like the kind of crater effect. A crater may be something I look for. That is an amazing cliff. Ooh, actually, this is a thing with some salt here. There we go. Might as well grab a load of this now. You can see all the floating mechanics I was talking about last episode. This is a mod which is doing this in this mod pack. However, this behaviour you can see with the entities floating on the top of the water instead of sinking is now in 1.13 vanilla. And there is some clay here as well. And some fish if we really want some. Why not? I quite like the fact that this is a weapon. Let's just... Oh, there's a current here. So let's just head back up onto land for a sec. I'll grab this berry bush. So this does 2.5 attack speed and 4 attack damage, but it doesn't have durability. There's no durability on it at all. This mud's not very nice. I like the fact that it has no durability. Yeah, so we'll collect some of this clay. That's going to be really useful. We're going to need loads of this clay. Wow. We'll just gather up some as we go along. One thing I did see about this pack is, apart from in, I think it's ocean biomes and places like that, the real water biomes, ocean and deep ocean, not including beach, the water is not infinite. The only infinite sources you find, naturally spawning at least, are in ocean biomes and deep ocean biomes. So this water here, you can see it's now current as it's flowing down because the blocks beneath it are not being filled up by source blocks. So each one of these I'm taking out is actually creating a moving water block, which is really quite annoying when you're trying to do stuff with infinite water sources. But if you need to take buckets from the side of a lake, then you will eventually actually empty the lake instead of it normally just refilling the water you've taken out. Anyway, I think this is probably going to be okay for the salt and clay, but that is really going to help us kickstart this into action as well. Let's see what we got there. So we've got 2.5 stacks of clay and a stack and a quarter of salt. Actually no, it's a stack and an 1/8 of salt. So yeah, that's nice. I do like this massive great big cliff in the background though. We've got eucalyptus trees over there. Let's see what else is around. So we come up over here, or more waterland. Let's see from this side. Could I do a sea entrance? Not sure. These cliff sides. Still trying to think about what to build. I think I do want to build into a cliff face. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you think I should do? How do you think I should build? And if you've been watching any of the other guys on the server, Nathan or Wandering One or Perriman, if you have been watching their series or their live streams, then let me know whereabouts they are and whether you like their build styles and whether you do think I should do something similar to them or go completely off guard or avant-garde and do something completely different as well. So we have somebody's stash here and a work stump. Ah, this is the one with the bed in it as well. So you can actually use this as a bed. Ooh, lava. Okay, can't actually do anything with lava just yet. There is some more berries over here, and we have a cow. Hello, Mr. Cow. I need your leather, please. Anything from you? Raw beef, cow pelt. Okay, so that's what they drop. They don't drop the regular leather, they drop cow pelt, and then you've got to turn the cow pelt into leather. So there's another cow over here. I've kind of lost the road at the moment, not too sure where I am. No. Come back. No. Thank you. So let's head back down onto the road and carry on. It's nice just to see what's around. It's very different to the other biomes we've seen in some of the other mod packs. I haven't really played with the what's it called? Biomes Aplenty. Haven't really done much with that. So am I going this way? Yes, I am. Lots of really bright flowers. Let's get some wool. Are you actually going to drop wool for me? Come on, thank you. What did you drop? Let's get back over to the road where I know it's safe. It's actually getting a bit dark now, so we may need to sink down into the ground or just follow the path of the road where it's actually a bit lighter. So that's where they came around. So that is the big cliff face I was looking at before, I think, anyway. Right. Tell you what, considering we've actually got a lot of the stuff we need now, we've got salt, we've got the clay that we need to find a village. But I think now that it's coming dark, I'm going to head back to base and yeah, we will meet you back when we get back to base and we'll find out what we can do with the stuff we've just got. So back at base, there's a number of things we can do. We can get these pelts, but we've got the cow pelts and the sheep pelts. If we place these together with the flint work blade, then we can get rawhide, and this is our first step to getting leather. So we have 15 of those in total, and with these ones we can then use this with fluid bladder and the salt that we've got to make salted hide, and then these ones can be dried on a drying rack to create dried hide, and then these ones can be used with ground resin and a fluid bladder to make tanned hide, and then these ones can be put together or can be used as leather. So tanned leather pants, tanned leather boots, and so this is our way of getting armour. However, they can also be dried and turned into leather. So that is the entire route all the way up to leather. That's crazy. That's not fun. Not fun at all, to be honest. But let's go back a bit in the chain and see what do we need to make these fluid bladders. What are these? Can we find out this way? Fluid bladder. Brown dye powder. Really? Wow, okay, and plant twine, and an ink sac. So what are these? Brown dye powder, orange dye powder, and black dye powder. So, what's orange? What's red? Flowers, okay, in a millstone. So any red flower, any yellow flower, and any black flower, I suppose. Let's have a look at the rest of it. Yeah, black lotus, ink sacs, and whatever that is. I think that's the Minecraft dye. So, looks like we've got some more to do, but it is night time, so we're going to do a bit more of the stuff we can do in here. So we've got the clay. And this is one thing I do want to do, clay kiln. So we need a cobblestone slab. Now we have some cobblestone in here. So if that turns into, so I'm assuming we need to do this in here. Like that, and then get the rock from underneath. Put that back. So now we have 3 cobblestone slabs. Now can we put more than one in here? No, we can't. We only do one recipe at a time. So this is our first furnace. Like Tommy's my first furnace. And this will give us an achievement. So, cook it up. That unlocked Forever Fire. Low-grade charcoal blocks are a great source of charcoal. You can light a fire on top of that and it will never go out. So this is the way we get first tiny little bit of automation with Forever Fire. Because as soon as we have a fire, we can put stuff on top of it and cook it. So we'll actually have cooked food, more sustenance, and we can actually get some meat into our diet. If we look at the nutrition so far, we're okay, but the grain is low because we can't bake bread at the moment. Protein is going to go down because we can't get the cooked meat, although you can eat raw meat, but it doesn't give you that much of it. But if you just want to kind of build these up, you can eat raw meat to increase these. And the vegetables will be fine on as well because we're starting to get a decent supply of carrots in from various tiny little plots of land around which are growing them. So you can actually live off the land pretty well in this game so far that I've found. So I'm going to want a... Thinking about this, if I had a block there, and then the fire would be there, so I would want the kiln there. So if I, at the moment, just to test it out, get these sticks, get one for there, one for there, and hopefully don't set myself on fire again. There we go. That's going to go out in a minute, but it means that we can now... Do we have any wood? See if it works with this. Now hopefully that'll turn into charcoal. If not, we can cut a tree down. But we'll see what that does. Okay, what else can we do? There was some other stuff we were looking at. Let's have a look at the achievements. We need to get string. That's oh yes, that's what I was looking at. I need the shears. So the shears are flaked flint and plant twine. There's a plant fire and those, I think it is. So there is the plant twine. And I need those ones. I managed to get a load more gravel as well. Down at the bottom there, I took out a layer of granite, and there was a huge wall of gravel just behind it, so I've got a load of gravel. And so now this is like that and like that, and I think that's everything we need. Yep. So now with these shears, we can place these in here with the white fleece we got from the from a sheep we killed before, and that will give us 4 string. Now with 4 string, we need a little bit more actually, so I'm just gonna head out, see if there's a sheep around. Oh, there's a skeleton with a trumpet. Can't see any for now. Tell you what, I'll wait till morning. But I need that for the, what's it called, the strainer. Now these go into the water, into running water, but I don't know if I should go for this one first and then for this one. This uses a net and this one uses the dense net. And then there's a fisherman's strainer here, which is, oh, sugarcane, okay. So a net and sugarcane. This net is just 3 of them, so we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Crafting rock. Thank you for that. And if we head down to the water, hopefully there will be a source of sugar cane there. So we can make that. What else was I was gonna do? Strainer base. Okay, so I'm gonna need a wooden hopper. which needs a chest, which needs more wood. Okay, so I'm going off and doing some plant cutting, wood farming. I need to get some sugar cane and all kinds of different things. Yeah, so I'll be back in a minute. Looking at the time on the video, I think actually that is something I'm going to do between episodes, and next episode we'll come back and do some more of these advancements, hopefully get into the next stage next episode. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.